Okay, welcome in. My mic is actually working this time, so here we go. Tonight we are going to be adding a shulker loader into the storage room for some of the items that we get excess amounts of. Here's the storage room. So we're going to build this underneath things like the rocks. I mean, it's not too many actually. Dirt. There's a lot of dirt. A lot of netherite. So I probably don't really need it. But we're going to build one anyway. So on another screen I have the instructions, so I'll be looking at those once in a while. As you can see, I've had to add extra, extra chests back here for the dirt and for some other things. So we're going to do it for the dirt. And I'm just trying to think. It will drop anything. They're not very complicated to build. I'm just wondering if it's worth building actually. I can always just fill up a dirt box. Might do it because I'm going to make more room back here. I can get rid of these. And, you know, they're always digging dirt. So we're going to do it here. Probably netherite, netherrack's probably a good one to do it with too. And stone, I think I just put up something big with stone, so there's not a lot of stone right now. What else would there be? Lots of deep slate. You can do it there. The problem is the shulker boxes are just going to fill up with random stuff from the chests here, unless I put another sorter underneath, which I really don't want to do, because you would need it to be filtering 5 things, and that would get a little crazy. Even if you set up one filter and it just dropped everything else into another box and just sorted like one of the items. I don't know. I'm questioning my need for this. Let's see. Dirt. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe we're going to rename this stream why we didn't build a shulker sorter. Maybe I just build one. I'm just on the screen right now, checking it out. Let's go check out, see what else I might want to build it for. I don't have any excess. I have lots of copper, but not that much. We have lots of pale oak and dark oak. Lots of shulk stuff, or skulk stuff. And I'm sure I'll do another ancient city and probably get a ton of this stuff. Then again, I could just spend a second and drop stuff in shulker boxes. Probably organize it better. Maybe we don't need this. Okay. I don't mine enough at the moment to, I guess, need that. So let's do this. I did just build a shulker farm recently in order to prepare for making these shulker loaders. I think we'll still be able to use that. Oh. Alright. For now, we're just going to plug this hole. And let's see. 14 shulker boxes. Let's do this. Here. So dump some stuff into the input. Scaffolding. I don't like that I have scaffolding because I just went to the shulker farm. And the only way I would get scaffolding is if I broke something there. So here's what we can do. We can go back to shulker farm and see where those two things should be. Okay, that's what we'll do. Just updating the name of the stream real quick. Alright, so I'm curious about that. So we don't need that. We don't put ender pearls into the system because one of the filter items I used are ender pearls, and I don't want to break. I think dropping ender pearls in it will break the system, so I'm not going to do that. Get some dirt, that. I'm going to take the buttons with me. I don't know where these came from. Put that in there. I'll take the craft. I don't need these with me at the moment. So let's do this. So we go in here. We're gonna load up some of this. Yeah, this is slow. You're right. That's okay. Some parts of Minecraft are just slow. Even when like toward this stage of the game where I'm at. But it's good to have some of that manual work that you still have to do. Look at that. There's still some out there. Yeah. Now it's full, and then we'll just take this guy. I should take it and rename it to like shulker. I mean, there we go. Netherrack. We'll do that a different day. For right now, we'll just take this, put it here, and put these back. For now, we're just going to slowly break that, and it's going to store these shulker boxes. We'll clean up here. Let's see, these guys over here. And grab these. We'll make another blue one of these. Let's see. There's another. That away. Some rockets. Okay, here we go. Booze over here. I feel like I need to take some scaffolding. There's two somewhere. Okay. That's fine. Go to more rockets and then we'll head off to the shulker farm to see if I broke it. Excuse me, sir. May I have some rockets? I think in the latest version, they made it so if you jump in here, you don't die anymore, which is how it used to be. and then I jumped in and I died, so I put these spider webs here. But I think they updated that. So I'll have to check those. This is a little entrance base, and this is a guide to get out. Well, there was an Enderman farm there, but now I use it as a guide for flying to the outer islands, because it's terrifying to fly across this open space, even if you have your stats on. Sometimes you can just get lost and go too low, and then you're dead. There we go, almost there. Here we go, back to the city that's got the shulker farm, which is this one over here. Wow, they were shooting at me. Okay. Let's see. So I need to evaluate this. Trying to figure out where I was that I may have broken this. That's Enderman. Let's see. Shells all over the place. I gotta get away so I can get back in. What I can do to limit these. I think I can put water down here and chase them away. I might do that. Let's see. Alright. A couple problems here. nothing special to do it, so we are going to grab some of this water. And this was the shulker farm I started building until I found out that it was for bedrock. And once I realized that, I was reading the comments, and people said that it worked a little bit, but then all the shulkers were die. So I kind of abandoned it. I was at the stage where I was trying to bring shulkers over to it. It's such a big building. I'm just going to leave it here and use it for something else, maybe. Seems like a cool spot if I feel like building another big base. Then I got motivated to build the Java version of the shulker farm. As you can see, it works pretty good. And then to put some water down, and kind of make it harder for the Enderman to hang out there so much. Food. Just a second here, to be right back. Alright, and we're back. Over here, we're going to lay down some more water. Make it a little bit more for the Enderman. Hang out over here. Endermen are not fond of water. We're going to go and get whatever shulker shells and traps. So we're going around here. On the way back here, there's another end city over here. The one over here has a boat. So, pretty cool. One day, maybe these boats will work, and you can sail across with these. There are still active shulkers over here. I already have the Aether, the Elytra. Someone's close enough to shooting at me. I took everything I need out there. Okay. And we're just going to leave here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the boat points back over towards the road home. Maybe it doesn't. I think it does. There we go. There's that. And yes, it does. Make some arrows, because I was always getting lost, even if I just flew a little further away. On the way back here, we'll just show the little base that I'd set up a while ago. This was before I had the road that you can see over there, so this was kind of pointing me back in the direction of the main island. It looks like the other Bloodstone buildings, reminiscent of the building style. So let's have a button. Here. Those there, I don't need those, and we are. Let's put this. We're gonna build some of these. Leave a bucket here, and we'll leave some shulker boxes right here. There we go. Pointing to it. Alright, so we fixed it. Now we're just going to do some random things. Do we go find another Elytra? I don't really need any. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. This is all wool. I kind of want to, now that I have the whole thing, I kind of want to break a bunch of it apart so it's not easy for random people to get out there to the shulker farm. That's the old, well, it was a failed Enderman XP farm. The one here in the middle of the island works much better. It just means that I really don't want to regenerate the dragon. One, because I never want to fight the dragon again, and two, because this is a very old thing in this world. And might as well walk down there since we're here. Yeah, this is a pretty old build, a very useful farm, the XP farm. XP and then chance stuff. That's not very much shulker box. The carpets so that different room. That doesn't work. So, okay. What's this? This is a bridge that goes out to the original and gateway portal, I think it's called. So after you beat the Ender Dragon, one of these portals opens up, and that'll take you out to the end islands. Because normally, the first time you beat the End Dragon, you probably don't have a light show, so you can't fly out there. But if you go in here, it'll just take you out to the end island, and something has happened here. Normally there's bedrock all around it. Now, when I did the conversion from this world started as the Java world, when I did the conversion from Bedrock to Java, it cut off. You can see right there. It just left out huge chunks that used to be here, and as you can see, this one comes straight through, and it killed the portal here. I really didn't want to generate another one by redoing the Ender Dragon and getting another one back. So I used my privileges as the server controller, and I just generated a new portal block thing. Alright. But that's weird though, because I thought there was more bedrock still there. Oh. That's okay. Here is the top of the X-Men XP farm. The main thing that draws them all in is that in that minecart is an endermite, which is a pain in the butt to do. And so you put the endermite in there, and the endermen want to get to it, to kill it. So they all come running over, and then they end up falling in this, in that hole, and that goes down the bottom. This is another casualty of this, of the conversion. Part of this portal here is it got destroyed by that conversion. but there's still enough there. So you just run into it. And for some reason, the last place I slept was not back in that base. This is spawn. And there's an LA. Actually, right here is spawn. So when people start the game, they just start right here. Got some signs. There's some stuff they can get. When they come into the world, they come over here. It's so far away because spawn's protected out to 20 blocks. So there's stuff in here. People can come and get some starting things. Yeah, this is the old spawn. Probably, unless I think of something different, the next live stream is going to be the next couple live streams are going to just be a tour of this world, different pieces of it, the lore of it, like Spawn, like places I traveled to originally when I was playing. So this base was made, this is Spawn, basically I started playing in 2018, maybe 2017. So, yeah, this is the original world until I ended up creating that base, which was near the end portal. There's two, what do you call this? There are two kingdoms so far. Nephrox. Basically, I invite, if anybody gets on the server, it's not open to the public yet, just friends and family right now. But if you come in, you establish a base, you make a flag with your symbol on it. Welcome to come and post it up here. Yeah, brief. This is the first end portal, and it spawns right out to it landed me right at a fortress, end fortress. So that was a lot of fun. Early on in the game, lots of exploring, not a lot of not a lot of good weapons or anything like that. So that was a good challenge, fun thing to have. So yeah, I'll go into more detail what's here, why there's an LA there, why that guy's up there, there's an old mob farm, some other farms. So right now we're just going to where should we go? I should go back to base. The reason there's a hole here is sometimes, because spawn is right there, you end up on the roof. So now you end up on that blue block. Just trying to decide if I want to go through the end or that way. Yep, you know, let's take the train. We're going to take the minecart to this way to the high road to Bloodstone. You can also get the Bloodstone base through the portal. This is a newish addition. Okay. A rail. And what's fun here is to get a bow and just do some shooting as we make our way back. You can see there's a trail that goes off over there to the sun farm. I'll explain why this is all clear of trees and burning at some point. transportation zone. We'll just leave that there. Trident is here. Alrighty, this is kind of crazy. I have an area where I try to get this done. So, now the unfortunate part is that we got the phantoms chasing us. We're gonna go for it anyway. Creeper out here. So it's good and scary. There we go. Let's see if we can blow each other up. Oh, look at all those creepers. Alright, let's see if we can do this. One explosion can pretty much kill you with the charge guy, so basically just run around, see if we can get them, start blowing up the flight. So close. I normally lose, what do you call it? Lose an idol when I try to do this. Let's see if we got one. Can't tell. So I'll go back and check, but I want to grab an item. I'm pretty much addicted to holding on to the idols. Yeah. Go see if we got anything up there. I think I need to just sleep. There's one there. I don't think it would have gone away yet. What if the creepers would still be here now? Let's see, where's their hole they're in? They would be here. I don't know if the electrified ones would go away. There. There we go. Yeah. Like dirt. Just check. Zombie. No heads. Oh, there. It's really hard to actually do. Managed to get the zombie head, which is a little bit easier, but the creepers, well, it seems like one blows up before the other. What is it? What's others? There's Let's go pick up everything just in case there's one hiding down here. No, no, no. Well, chicken. This new fire. I might have to look up a little bit better how to get the creeper head. That's another day. That's. So I think it was just those couple spots where they were all at. See, this area is getting bigger and bigger. This is where I come to charge all the creepers. It's like fighting the wither. Nothing. I guess I could use like the lava. A lava casting to fill these in. Right, not missing anything. No. Do I have lava? No. Could have lava now. And water. Alright, back to base. That was fun. And I always almost always lose one idol trying to do that. Because the charged creepers pack a punch. So in the museum here, which we'll take a look at in depth some other time. Real quick, go here, and there's our heads. Lots of dragon heads. Skeleton head, most likely from ancient cities. There's the zombie head from the charged creeper blown up. And wither skeletons heads. And there's the egg, dragon egg. On display. I guess this stuff's sitting all out. Part of the reason I'm hesitant, or would be hesitant, about opening up the server for more people that I don't know. Of course, is that there's a lot of work in here, and I only want people in here that are not going to grief the server in the buildings. And my bases are definitely not hidden. Even if I didn't have a direct path from spawn to here, it's not very far away, so it would. If somebody were to do something, they could just come and blow stuff up. And I don't want that to happen. You can see, even if I didn't have direct paths, spawn is here. Yeah, right here. And there's the train line, and here's the base where I'm right now. That's the map room. Go into this a little more detail at some other point. There's storage. There's a bunch of animals. Alright, I think that ends the stream for tonight. Really looking forward to doing the longer, to do the a little bit better of a tour, lore, history, other cool spots, other cool builds in the future. So, we are just going to fly back here to this room. Save that, and we're done for the night. Thanks, everyone.